Dear students, I am Sandhya Reddy from Biology Department. Already I explained the monohybrid cross or inheritance of gene. On the basis of inheritance genes or monohybrid cross, Mendel expressed the two laws. Such a law is called as the law of inheritance or principles of inheritance. Here you have to consider two general rules. Such a rule is called as the first law and second law. First law is called as the law of dominancy and second law is called as the law of segregation. First law is called as the law of dominancy. Here for the character there is you have to consider two forms of a factor. These two factors are, one is dominant factor, another one is recessive factor. Dominant factor is called as the dominant gene. Here the recessive factor is called as the recessive gene. Already you know the meaning of dominant gene and recessive gene. Here you have to consider two forms. These two are having a pair of genes and it also having a contrasting characters or also express their opposite characters, also having the contrasting characters. And when the dominant gene of for a character is present, the recessive gene cannot express their character in it in the dominancy condition. If you have to consider one character, one genotype shows the dominance characters, another one shows the recessive character. If the dominant gene is express their character, recessive gene suppress their characters. It means one dominant gene is express their dominancy character, another one is shows the recessive in conditions. For example, in a pea plant you have to consider capital T is the tallness, small t is the darkness. It means tallness is dominant character, small t is darkness, small t means darkness, it means an recessive in condition. When the genotype you have to consider heterozygous in condition, capital T, small t, it also shows the tall plant, because if you are present in heterozygous conditions also, capital T is always shows the dominant in character, hence it is called as the tallness in characters. And in a plant with the genotypes capital T, small t will be tall plant. With homozygous condition capital T genotypes, it is also called as the complete dominancy or total dominancy. Here you have to consider both homozygous in and heterozygous condition. Those who genotype shows the dominancy conditions, it express their character, that you have to call as the total or complete dominancy genes. And the total or complete dominancy is the condition where the degree of expression of character is same in heterozygous as that of the homozygous dominant state. It means the law of dominancy says if you have to take the heterozygous condition or in homozygous condition, in dominant shows always the dominancy condition is always shows their character, recessive character is always suppress their character. This is called as the law of dominancy. And you have to consider next law of segregation. Here a pair of alleles or a pair of genes for a character separated in equal ratio at the time the gamete formation. It means the alleles is undergo meiosis process, pair of alleles or pair of genes is undergo meiosis process, it produces the gametes, and these gametes is also express their characters equally in the ratio. It says as the law of segregation. It means whenever the alleles undergo meiosis process, it produces the gametes, it expresses their characters is equal in the ratio. During the gamete formation, the plant contain two alleles. It means the factors or alleles for a pair of segregate from each other, such a gametes receive only the two factors. It means whenever the alleles or genes undergo gametes formation, the parents is having two alleles, and it means it also having alleles or factors. The pairs are completely separated from each other whenever it undergo gametes formation. It also apply both the factors. A homozygous parents produces all the gametes that are similar to that of heterozygous in one produces two kinds of gametes. each having one allele with equal portion. It means here also consider both the homozygous parents and heterozygous conditions, heterozygous parents, both the kinds gametes having equal portions of characters. It means the characters are distributed in both the gametes. This is called as the law of segregation. And second law is called as the law of segregation. Here, the pair of alleles or pair of genes for the characters are separated in equal ratio at the time of gamete formation. It means whenever the gametes formation, whenever the cells undergo meiosis process, the pair of alleles or pair of genes express their characters at the time these two are separated in the equal ratio. It means both the gametes are separated in the equal ratio. Here you have to consider two characters. During gamete formation, the parents containing two alleles. In monohybrid case, you have to consider only single allele. Here you have to consider two alleles. The factors or alleles of the pair segregate from each other. Such a gametes receive only one of the two factors. It means these factors or alleles, whenever it undergoes segregation process, such a gametes receives only two factors. And in homozygous parents, it produces all the gametes. They are similarly while in heterozygous in one produces one kinds of gametes, each having one allele with an equal portion. If we have to consider in the homozygous condition, it produces all the gametes are similar, while you have to taking the heterozygous in condition, these two gametes as having a equal in portions. And here the gametes can be carry a gene for only one expressions of a characters, and gametes carry a one gene for their characters. Here law of segregation says that the gametes are always carrying a expression of single characters or single gene only. And it also gametes carry a only one gene for characters. Gametes is also carrying a single gene, and it also express their characters is also single. For example, a gametes, a pea plant can be only carry a either capital T or small t, never both. Whenever the gametes formation in the pea plant, you have to consider only it express there either in tallness or in dwarfness, either in small t or in capital T, never both. Both the characters are never expressed here.